Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. I chose this book because I feel like this is how we all feel. We all feel stuck because of this quarantine, but this is for our own good and for everybody else's benefit. So please, I strongly encourage you, if you can, if you don't have to go out, please stay at home, follow the quarantine. Okay? So, let's start. Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose, and that got stuck too. So he threw his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Can you guess what happened? The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down their front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman who surely had somewhere else to be, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck, a lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street, a curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutans and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea and went to find the saw. He lined it up as best as he could and hurled it up the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. The end. And that was the story Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. Before I tell you something about it, I just want to remind you that in this story, Floyd used a saw. And saw is a very sharp object. If you need to use sharp objects, please ask someone's help, a parent's help or a grown-up's help. Please do not use sharp objects on your own because we don't want any accidents to happen to you. Okay, so now moving forward with the story Stuck. When I was reading it, at first I thought it was a very silly story because everything just kept on getting stuck on the tree. But when I reread it, I figured out that Oliver Jeffers wanted us to keep on trying. No matter how silly or ridiculous your ideas get, just keep on trying. Keep on doing them, because if you want to reach your goal, no matter how big or small it is, you just need to keep on trying. So there you go. If you want to share what you felt or what you learned from the story Stuck by Oliver Jeffers, or if you want to request another story for the next session, please let me know. And if I have that book, I will work on it. And please watch out for the activities that I'm going to upload that can be related to the story Stuck. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you soon. Bye!